If you ever see the number 1111, it can be a little strange. When you see this number repeated over and over again in your life, it can feel like a sign from above that something important is about to happen. It might be good news or bad news, but either way there will be an event at some point in your life that brings this particular coincidence into play. So what does 1111 mean? The meaning of 1111 is not the same for everyone. It depends on your personal circumstances, beliefs, and experiences. A person's belief system is shaped from the time they are born, so it's important that you know what your own personal belief system is before you try to figure out someone else's. When you do the numerology of 1111, it's important to look at all the different aspects of your life and how they fit together. There is a reason why this number comes up again and again in your life. You might be wondering why this number keeps popping up in your life. The answer lies in the fact that it's a sign from the universe. The universe is a vast, mysterious place, and sometimes it sends us signals that we're on the right path for our lives. When you see 1111 on a screen or hear people mention it during conversations, this could mean one of two things. You have found one of those rare moments when everything comes together perfectly and all your dreams are coming true. This has happened to many people. Your path has been set by someone else. Now you must follow through with their guidance without question or doubt, and sometimes even without knowing who they are. How can 1111 help you in your life? 111 is a powerful number. It has been used for centuries to represent the union of male and female, as well as love and devotion. The number is also known as a master of numbers, those that carry with them an extraordinary amount of energy and power when used properly, and can be used to manifest your goals in life, whether they're personal or professional. It's one of those numbers that can help you get in touch with your intuition or inner self-awareness, so that you don't have to rely on others' opinions about what's right for you anymore. The appearance of 1111 often means that a new phase of your life is about to begin. A new phase of your life is about to begin. You'll never be able to count on these numbers, but when they appear in your daily lives, it means that a new phase has begun. It might be a project or idea you've been working on for some time that's coming closer and closer to fruition, or maybe it's something more intimate that was just waiting for the right moment. Something big is about to happen. 1111 can also represent something big, a relationship with someone special, or even an old flame, the birth of a child into this world. You get the idea. When we see 1111 followed by other numbers like 3333 or 7777 on our phone screens each day, we know there's going to be some serious change coming our way soon enough. When you see repeating numbers, take note and see what message they may be holding for you. You may be about to start a new phase in your life. How can you tap into 1111 energy? In order to tap into the 1111 energy, you need to first be aware of its presence in your life. You can do this by setting up a daily meditation practice, or by simply being mindful of the moments when you feel most connected to yourself and others around you. You can also start to notice the times when you feel most inspired by something that has happened in your life or by someone else. These are all signs of 1111 energy being present in your life. You may even begin to notice synchronicities occurring more frequently around you, like how two people who share an interest suddenly bump into each other at a coffee shop, for example, or how another person who is going through a similar struggle as you might reach out just when you need some support from someone who understands. Once you start to notice these things happening, it's easier to begin believing that there is something more going on than just random chance. And this can help you feel more inspired and hopeful about your life in general. Conclusion. And there you have it, a simple explanation of how 1111 works in your life. The universe may not always give you answers easily, but when you put in the time and effort to find them, it's worth the effort. You don't have to be psychic or anything like that. Just observe what happens around you and see if there are any patterns emerging from this observation process. If so, then write them down so that they can become part of your spiritual growth journey.